So this is a book haul, a rather big one, because this time I wanted to buy way too many books, so many books, because I got influenced by Google, YouTube recommendations, BookTube and whatnot, and I wanted to buy all the books which have been raved about by so many people all over the internet. So most of them are the bestsellers of 2022 or 2021, or I don't know much about them. So I went into buying these books kind of blindly because I wanted to give it a try and wanted to see how I like them, whether I like them or not. And I wanted to buy all of them all in one go because FOMO. Okay, this is not a review video, this is just a haul video because as the books are way too many, this might take long and I'll be making a review video separately. Keep an eye out. I've already finished reading some of these books, so I'll be mentioning that as well. So without further ado, let me show you my interesting haul. Okay, so the first one is The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. I think this is a 5-star read. The next one I got is The Love Hypothesis. I think this is 5-star read for so many people, and also the author is very well known. Her new book Bride came out recently in February, I guess. The next one is again very famous 5-star read by the author Rebecca. Fourth Wing. I didn't get the second part. I know so many people have rated this book as 5-star, but I just got first part because I wanted to first try this book and then have a review, have an opinion about the book, the writing, the plot, then buy the next one. The next one is Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. Again a 4-star, 4.5-star read for so many readers. The next, oh my god. So this one is a cult favorite. Everyone and their mother and their father and their grandmother love this book so much. Has been rated as 5-star by so many readers. Ekotar by Sarah J. Maas. I just got the first part because I'm not sure whether I'm going to like this book or not because fantasy is not that I like that much. I hope I like this book. Okay, the next one is this one, Unravel Me by Tare Murphy. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. English is my second language. Basically, this is the second book of a series of books, a total of 9 books in this series, and the series is known as Shatter Me series. And I have heard that people love this series so much, like so much. Now, coming on to the first book in this series, Shatter Me, I have already read that book. But my rating or my opinion, my review for that book is not that great. I didn't like it that much. But yet I wanted to give second book a chance, a benefit of doubt, because I have heard people love the series so much. I don't know, please let me know if you have read all the series. Please don't give spoilers, but let me know if you like the series or maybe if the second book is better than the first one or the third one is better. Please let me know. Next one is Flawless by Elsie Silver. I wanted to read this one. I guess this is a love story, so let's see how it goes. And the next one is Book of Night by Holly. It's so pretty. Oh my god. Black and gold, my favorite combination. I think this is fantasy, dark fantasy, and I've heard very good reviews about this book as well as about the author Holly Black presenting Book of Night. The next one is again by Ali Hazelwood, Love Theoretically. I think this is a 5-star read or maybe 4.5-star read on Goodreads. I'm not sure, but also very much raved about, very famous book. The next one I got is Haley Phamb's favorite book, Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I wanted to give this book a try, but let me tell you, everyday cheesy college type, that sort of romance or those vibes are not my type. First, I don't like romance at all. I mean, romance in books. Secondly, if there has to be romance, then it can be either enemies to lovers or office romance or vampire or witch romance, or vampire romance, or vampire werewolf romance, or vampire human romance. You know where I'm going with this. Twilight is my favorite book. Also, I don't know the plot. I don't know what sort of romance is mentioned in this book. I'll go into this book very blindly. Got it on a whim. Had to get this one because I love that girl. The next one is a self-help book, cult classic, everyone's favorite, Atomic Habits. I've already read this book. Next one is the book by Stephen Pressfield, The War of Art. Next one by the Nobel Prize winner Daniel Kahneman, Thinking Fast and Slow. Next I got again a 5-star read, The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. This one, I think this is a 5-star read for so many people, and this I believe is a thriller. The next I got is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. Again a cult classic like Ekotar. I got the second part as well, The Curse of True Love, though I haven't read the first part for this because I really got mesmerized by the covers. They are very pretty, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to like this book or not, but yet I want to read both parts because I'm not into fantasy that much. So let's see. It's a 5-star read for so many people. So I am trusting people here, okay? I'm trusting the people all over the internet and everywhere. So thanks. So the next one is the complete novels of Sherlock Holmes by Arthur Conan Doyle. And this is the type of genre which I prefer to read. Mystery, thriller, sometimes murder, but investigation, detective, and vampires. So let's see. Also, this book is quite thick, as you can tell, and very floppy. I like this book so much already. I'm not sure how long will it take me to complete this book. This book is 533 pages, and I don't know the last time after college I read a book this thick. Let's see. The next book I got is this Twisted Love from the Twisted series, the first book. This is a trilogy. I think so. I'm not sure. This is the first one by Anna Huang. I have already read this book. I know this is a love romantic book, and you guys would say you don't like romance, but I kind of liked it, you know. I like the character of Guy. What was his name? Alex. It was very fast paced, very minimal, and that kept me quite hooked in the story. I read this book in one day, in one sitting only. So I've already completed this one, and that is the reason I got second part as well, though it's very thick, as you can tell. This is Twisted Games by Anna Huang, the second one, and the first one is Twisted Love by Anna Huang. I know the characters are different in this one, but kind of related. This one, Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, has been raved about so much on YouTube. I think by Sarah or Haley, I don't know. Either one of them was reading this book. That's why it caught my eye. I don't know what the plot is, but all I know is the writing is very lyrical, imaginative, intuitive. That's the reason I got it. And also, this book has been awarded as well in the past. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to like this book or not, but yet I wanted to give it a try because you know, we should try different things. The next one is again by the same author of Love Hypothesis, Ellie Hazelwood, Check and Mate. I don't know which year it came out. Last year, 2023. Very raved about book. Again, a romantic. Not my type, but yes, I wanted to try this one as well. So, yes to Ellie Hazelwood. Okay, the next one is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. So, I got to know about this book in someone's recommendation video. Though it is romance, I believe, but also here it is tragedy, thriller, suspense. So, this should be a good read. The next one is Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. Obviously, this is my favorite kind of genre: detective, thriller, suspense, investigation. I think this is also trilogy. Yes, this is a trilogy. This is similar to Agatha Christie's books if you have ever read any. Also, at first I wanted to buy all the 3 books of the trilogy in one go of the Truly Devious series, but I stopped myself. I thought I should read the first book, give it a go, have an opinion, and then decide whether I want to read. Regardless of that, I'll read other 2 books as well in this series. A kind of famous one, The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. I think love story. That's all we need to know. Ashley Boston's 7-Year Slip, and I love time travel as well. I don't like science fiction that much, but I love time travel. I think Haley, so maybe she was describing the plot of this book in one of her recommendation video. Totally got sold and got this one. Also, the cover yellow is very pretty and cute. Nora Roberts' Heart of the Sea. Though this is the 3rd book of the Ardmore trilogy, but yet it is a standalone novel. I wanted to give this one a try. This one, Humiliation by Paulina Flores, and I think it's a debut novel. I love the cover. It's very velvety, black and red. I mean, very nice. Someone who recommended me this book wanted me to read and give them an opinion and review, so this is why I got this one. The next one is the Shatter Me book from the Shatter Me series, the first book which I was mentioning earlier by the author Tare Mafi, and I have already completed this book. I didn't like it much. The next one is again very hyped up, very raved about book, Cruel Prince by Holly Black. There was so much going on. At first the book was kind of boring for me because fantasy, I don't understand fantasy very easily. As the story progressed, story became interesting, writing became interesting, characters became interesting. I really loved this book, but I hate Taran so much. I hate Taran more than Belkin and Dan, more than Carter. I don't know if I'm pronouncing their names correctly, but I just want to say that I hate Taran. What a sister. The next one is My Roommate is a Vampire. So this one is Jenna Levine's debut novel, and I am so looking forward to her second novel because guess what? This book was funny. I know there was nothing new, very predictable story, But guess what? If you want to read a funny romantic, you can buy this one. Also, there is one chapter full of very smutty and spicy scenes. So if you are underage, please don't read that chapter. But otherwise, you can go and buy and read this one. I rated this book 5 star because I started my February with this book. And I like this book because the story was quick, modern day, easy to read story about a vampire and a human love romance. Same thing. Next is again a series, a trilogy, but this time I got all the books of the series because I loved the first book way too much. It's A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. The second one, Good Girl Bad Blood. And the third one, As Good as Dead. Can you see how thick and floppy this book is? I loved the first book so much. First, it's investigation and detectiveness and mystery and everything. My favorite genre. I have already completed this book, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and I rated this book as 5 stars on Goodreads. But I could have easily rated this book 5.5 stars had it not been little bit laggy at some places. Regardless of that, this book is a very good book. Instantly, I had to buy the other two parts as well because I knew they will be good as well, if not better. And the last one in this haul. I know this whole video has been going on for so long, so I promise this is the last one. A very famous 5-star read from all across the world. This is my first Colleen Hoover book, Verity. This was, oh god, not a good read for me because I got scared. That's why I rated this book 5 stars. I have completed this book as well. And I don't know about you guys or about others, but this book was kind of scary for me at some instances. And wholeheartedly throughout the story, I was very much terrified, thinking about the fact that what if she can walk? What if she can talk? And what if she can roam around in the house? And I won't say any word further from here because I don't want to give spoilers. So 5-star read for me because what a story, what a plot, and very page turning writing. I haven't read It Starts With Us, It Ends With Us because first I wanted to give this book a try. And I love this book so much. And the last book of this haul. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you really soon.